Hello, good people. This is Sherry with Sharika Originals Handcrafted Gifts, where we create jewelry for those who are deliberately different. We also create YouTube tutorials to bring out your creative genius. Today, I'm working with 12 gauge aluminum wire. I have my cutters, my round nose pliers, my flat nose pliers. I also have some 20 gauge silver wire and some 24 gauge silver tone wire. I also have earring findings. I have my hammer, my ball peen hammer, and my small bench block that I'll be using. Going to cut the wire in about a 9-inch piece, and let's make that about 9 inches. And you see, I fold it in half and then cross the wires to make this loop. Once I make that loop, I'm going to curl the wire toward the middle to make my heart. Take my round nose pliers and I start to curl the wire, moving the pliers down the wire to make an open spiral. I don't want a closed spiral here. I want a very open spiral until I get it down to the size that I want. This is going to be my pendant. So we're going to take the other side and kind of form it with my hands, bending it between my thumb and my finger, curving it around to about the same size as the other side. After I get my curve done, I'm going to make a loop. Once I have both sides approximately the same size, I'm going to make another loop in this piece of wire. You see the loop is formed. And I'm going to leave enough wire to make another loop that's going to be the bail. I'm curling the first spiral down so that it matches the other side. Now I'm going to get my 24 gauge wire and I'm going to wrap the center where the heart, the two parts of the heart touch each other. I'm going to wrap that 3 or 4 times to secure it. I want to pull my wire tight, but I don't want it so tight that it causes the two pieces of wire to overlap each other. I want to keep the two pieces of wire that meet in the middle side by side. When I'm finished wrapping, I'm going to cut the wire as close as I can, and then I'm going to take my flat nose plier and squeeze the wire together so that it won't cut anyone. Here comes my favorite part, the part where I get to hammer. I'm careful not to hammer the parts that overlap because you can cause your wire to break. Now I'm going to make my matching earrings using the same process, almost the same process as I did when I made the pendant. I'm going to attach the bead by cutting a piece of the 20 gauge wire, making a U or a hook in it, and wrapping it around the middle two wires in almost the way that I did with on the pendant. And then I'm going to leave enough wire to put my bead on. Once I put the wire, once I loop it through, I bend it up, and then I wrap it around the same way I would do if I was making a pair of earrings. I mean, I am making some earrings. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this wire around to stabilize it. And then I'm going to put the bead on the wire. I cut that wire, and then I'm going to use my pliers to press it in so that it doesn't stick out. Now I can insert my bead and wrap it. I made a right angle, and then I take my round nose pliers and I loop it around, and I turn my pliers so that I could finish my loop. I use my flat nose pliers to hold the loop while I wrap the wire around it. I cut off the extra piece of wire, and then I use my flat nose pliers to push it into the wire. I'm ready to put my ear hook on now. Well, good people, you know the drill. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, share, hit the bell to be notified when we upload new content. Leave me a comment. This is Sherry saying, as always, be blessed.